Alright guys, this is Rattle Squirrel here, back on some Ultima Online Forever. If you watched the last video, you know that I had a pretty rough time last run through here. I got killed in the dungeon, got my stuff stolen, got killed again a few times. It was rough. That's okay though, I found a great player to actually make me some armor again. He was sitting over here, but his name was Sploos. So Sploos, if you're watching this video, which I don't know if you will be, I greatly appreciate your help, man. It makes a world of difference not to have to start all over again from scratch and have absolutely nothing. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be a glutton for punishment here. And we're going to head back out and we're going to try to get some additional creatures here. I may actually stay out of the dungeon here for a while because I've noticed that I can't make quite as much money out here just doing my normal thing. But I'll tell you what, it doesn't make the income any greater whenever I'm sitting here losing all my stuff over and over again going into that dungeon. So I'm not saying be scared to go for it. I mean, dude, if you have a chance to go in there and you got a couple players, man, do it. But right now, just for the sake of the videos and everything else, I'm going to be keeping things rather simple here, just coming out and doing that. I've also got a really close agenda here to get my house. So I don't want to waste any more money or time that doesn't need to be wasted. This guy's rummaging through corpses and taking stuff, so I'm assuming that he's going to take the gold. No! This guy had bandages on him. Perfect. Why is this guy so hard? Oh, he's a paragon. Perfect. That is excellent. This guy has a chance to drop one of those chests that I have an entire bank full of. Oh my gosh, I gotta get this Etin out of here. I'll tell you what, that the crest that guy made me is doing work. I'm still hitting for upwards of 50 or 60 at times. That's phenomenal. Once again, Sploos, thank you very much for your help. So let's see what we can't do against this ogre here. Man, he hits hard for an ogre. Ogres are usually pushovers out here. They're the easiest thing in my opinion. You got Etin's trolls and ogres, and the ogres are always the kind of the cannon fodder out here. These paragons really up the stats, the HP, and the damage. That's okay, got my heal off. The worst thing about these paragons is if you notice, his HP regens at a huge rate. So if you're missing, several times in a row, he's just going to regen up. That's why it would be really nice to have a poison right now. I parried my attacker's blow. Yay. What is going on up here? I went full screen per the request of a player that commented on my last video, or one of my last videos, and I think it's kind of glitching out a bit. I'm noticing that I don't see my bandages up here anymore and everything else. I may end up returning to the actual window mode, just because I like that one. See, 700 gold, that's awesome. What has this guy been stealing everybody's stuff? Look at all these bags he has. Yeah, you can kind of see it coming in and out up here on the top. That area that used to show me where my how many bandages I had and any kind of reagents I had and all the other stuff is now just warping in and out of the screen. I don't like that. So we are definitely going to be. Oh, look at this! Bring in the brigade. Jeez, a ton of guys over here. Yeah, I hate that coming in and out up there. That's okay, I'll fix that next video, guys, so we don't have to watch that. This is really when having high healing helps, guys. What you're going to see down here in the bottom is when I try to apply bandages, every time I get hit, it says your fingers slip. Now, every time your fingers slip, the chances of your healing going off is going to be decreased exponentially. So what you want to make sure you do is get your healing up quick. There are a couple of tips and tricks to doing healing fast, and I would love to go over those with you guys. Right now my healing is at 90.1, but I know that if I had another player online with me, we could overnight make this thing GM in no time. I just have to have the money for the bandages and everything else involved. Quick, easy 1,500 gold so far. Not a bad run. And then we haven't even looted these things yet. So you can make good money out here, and how fast it is what really appeals to me. And you don't really have to run any place to get mobs. They're all right here. Well, as you just saw, they kind of just come at you in a wave. Which makes it pretty easy to get. Ooh, this guy drops a weapon. Oh, just regular. Dang it. Let's go ahead and continue up here. Every once in a while, you'll see a different creature here, like a. Let's see. There's one of them that looks like a weird leaf tree thing, like a couple of long bats and just regular stuff. Like right now, oh, there we go, a gazer. This guy is different for sure. They cast spells, nothing too hard that I've noticed, but that doesn't mean you should take them lightly, because they can cast quite a few spells in the beginning of the match that can take your HP way down if you don't have good resistance. So be sure to keep that in mind if you are going to go out and fight any of the gazers or anything that really casts magic. Something as small as a flame spell could do a lot of damage to you without the proper resistances. What is this? A Warhammer. Never played that game. Just move around out here. See who we can't run across. See several Ettins and an ogre here. I'm surprised that I was about to say that ogre should be all over me by now, but he wasn't. Okay, he's coming though. Yeah, you did. Back off, back off, back off. So yeah, as you guys can see, you can make a substantial amount of money just right outside the gates of Britain. You just go north of the map from the graveyard and start killing these things. They're really easy. You're outside, so if you run across a red or a PK, the chances of you be able to get away should be pretty good, I think. I have never, or I haven't, at least recently, had to run away from one, but I haven't had any issue really getting away from any kind of PKs, especially this close to the town. I think eventually, if you were just out in the middle of nowhere, they could probably run you down if their persistence was key. But over here, it didn't look like there's that much going on. I don't see much of anything, actually. Let's kind of see if we can find another one of those paragons. Oh, I found out why the Grizzly Bears are red now. The Grizzly Bears used to be just regular gray Grizzly Bears. But they didn't attack players. They were neutral. Well, players were actually creating macros to tame them. Well, when the server found out, Shane, Johnny on the spot, went ahead and made sure that wasn't something that the players could do anymore. He tries to make things as fair as possible, and tamers are extremely powerful. You have entered the Bloody Fields. This area is known to be frequented by cutthroats and bandits. Oh, that's inspiring. This way, guys, you're going to find... There should be another... Let's see here. There should be another... like tunnel thing. Maybe I'm a liar. I could have swore this was the area. Oh gosh, okay, I see a red. At least another. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm running. Let's see, okay. Is that Britain? Yeah, that is Britain. I guess I made a full loop. Okay, I know where I'm at now. Okay, interesting. Well, I was unaware that you could do that. I guess I should have known. Yeah, I definitely should have known. There's no question there at all. Yeah, I did not. I've never done that. Gone out the back and came in the front. Very cool. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go ahead and bank this stuff real fast while we are here, before I get it stolen from me, some thief. bank stacks can only be so much. I think it's 60,000 or something is the max, so it wouldn't allow me to put that much in. Let's see here. Okay, I know what okay, I'll tell you what we'll do this time. Instead of going back to the back, we've done a couple of videos on that. I'm going to show you guys Trinsic. Trinsic is my second favorite town, and it is absolutely awesome. One of the reasons being is I absolutely love Trinsic game music. It's got a really great soundtrack. If you guys don't play the game, I recommend going on YouTube and just looking up, you know, the soundtrack for Trinsic for Ultima Online. It has been balls. His name was Balls. But yeah, it's been great since, you know, the very beginning of the game released, and I think that's one of the greatest things about Ultima Online, besides the, you know, the gameplay and everything else, is the beautiful music they have throughout the entire game. So this is one thing you can do, guys. Go over here to where this little portal is. When you get on it, you just double click it, and then you have a list. Moonglow, Britain, which you're already there, Jalum, U, Minoc, Trinsic, Scarabray, New Magencia, and Buccaneer's Den. And we're going to go ahead and go to Trinsic today. Whenever you do leave and port, it automatically hides you. So let me do this. On my other character, he's got sneak set up. So he can actually move from here without being seen. We're going to go ahead and head this way. You can be PK'd out here, and if you notice on the actual map itself, there's a lot of divides or ridges that you can't climb up on a mount or even on foot. So be real careful out here, guys. If you're traveling alone, you can get cornered pretty easily, and it's difficult to navigate some of the areas. And that'd be a great house location, wouldn't it? Right in front of the damn city. Here we are, guys. We are in Trinsic. As you can see, there's not a whole ton of players over in Trinsic, but Britain seems to be the central hub for this server itself. But what we'll do, though, is I want to show you guys something I think is really, really cool about Trinsic. The ever advantageous front gate of Trinsic. Uh-oh. This thing is built like a legit badass castle. You know, it's got a gate. You know, it's got a moat all around it. It's really, really cool. So once you leave out the front gates here, you've left the protection of the town guards. Man, these guys, I'm envious of these people. Freaking locations and their stuff. We'll go out here. And what we are going to do today is we're going to do a little exploration. Now that we've seen Trinsic. And the reason we're going to be doing this is because you can't stay in the town all the time. And I am currently looking for a place to build a home. So I'm really... There we go. Die. Probably should have killed the gazer first, no question, before we start you up. See how much damage that did to me, though? One hit. That's why I stress the fact that if you don't have the magic resistance, you definitely need to focus on getting that before you attack anything that has... Yeah, dude, gosh. It has measure. Because they are just straight savage. Ugh. Boots. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Alrighty. So we made 121 gold over those guys. Alright, heading back this way. Ooh, a harpy. I saw one somewhere. Another great thing about this, though, guys, is this server itself has a phenomenal following and a great staff. So what you're going to see a lot of times is that they're going to have bonus weekends and this, and that. So just to go ahead and touch base on a little bit more, they actually do fan-based stuff. So it's actually really cool. I like it because they might have an instance where Trinsic gets overrun by skeletons or liches or something crazy, and you'll see the community band together as one and just run through there and make sure that they rid that area of the evildoers. And it makes for a lot of fun. It makes for making a lot of friends. I just got back on the game. Oh, I thought that was oh my gosh, I thought it was a red. I was about to lose my mind. That's a long run back to Trinsic. But yeah, I used to have a lot more friends in the game. I did quit playing for almost, wow, it has to be a year and a half. But I am now back. That's one other scary thing about getting a house in this game is you have to log in to maintain your home every so often, or you will actually, the home will disappear. Or not disappear, but it will actually rot and everything inside will be laying on the ground. They've actually got a whole page set up on the forums for this, just for people that are looking to take advantage of that. Look at this guy, he's out here. You don't see people out in the wild like this very often. Uh-oh, this bear doesn't like me very much. Yeah, I try to be as kind as I can to people, you know, that I meet. But I tell you what, you got to be kind of cutthroat in this game to get by. I mean, it is, yeah, it's a very dangerous world to live in. The Ultima Online world. So as you can see, guys, we've been running for quite a while now, and we have not seen another city. We've only seen one player. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, here we go. To Britain, to the coast, to Trinsic. Alrighty, so you saw how far down Trinsic was on the list on the portal. What we're going to do is we're actually going to run up here to Britain. So it wasn't too long of a run as far as just overall time spent. But yeah, you could definitely make it if you wanted to just running. But there are those portals for your convenience as well. So I would definitely utilize the portal. Not only does it... well, I think it must be selling wolves or something. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. But then not only will it give you a really good... What is this guy? Why is he red? How is he red? That is very interesting to me, that he is red. Huh. Very, very interesting. Well, I don't know why he's the red or how, and he's not getting killed or PK'd or something. Oh, he's in the safe trading zone. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Who knows? Who knows? Alrighty, guys, but I'll tell you what, we went over a brief video today of how to make some money without the risk of going in the actual dungeon itself, which I think we saw from the last video is definitely real. And what we did is also we went to Trinsic, and we also made a trek back up to Britain from Trinsic. So if you want to see anything in the next video, let me know in the comments below. As always, like, share, subscribe, and get ready for some more Ultima Online madness. You guys have a great day. Talk to you soon.